Let's start it off with the Honda S2000. And this is the shout out to Ryu Osada that passed away, unfortunately, but they do have this car in his honor, and we are going to take it out in his honor from the packaging. If you're keeping track of numbers, you can see the numbering on this one. This is a high number for this one out of 30,000 cars, but don't really care about that because we are just going to open this one up completely right here. Not going to care about the packaging. I'm sorry, Ryu. We'll try not to damage Ryu, actually. We'll be a little bit careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rip it from the back. And there we go. We'll take it right out. It's amazing how difficult it is to get these out of the package. These are obviously not really made to open up, but you know what? We are opening them all today. And there we have that shiny gold. Looks so good. I absolutely love the color on here. We have that matte roof on there as well. These wheels look fantastic. And look at the rear end with that dual exhaust. There is that big spoiler on there. You can see that wide body look of this one. Very nice. I absolutely love the S2000. I'm not a big Honda fan in real life, but this car, they've just done so well. And next we go back to a boxed one. We've got the Lamborghini Countach LP500S. This could possibly be my favorite Hot Wheels car of all time. We'll go ahead and take it out of the packaging right here. And I don't know if this is a numbered one or anything like that. I don't see it numbered or anything, but we've got the blue one. I love blue, yellow and blue, my two favorite colors. Blue on a Lamborghini Countach. Look at that. The doors opening on them as well. And if you guys see in the back right here, you can see I have opened up a red one before, but now we've got the blue. I think the blue one is significantly better. So let's go ahead and pop this top off right here first. For some reason, this top just does not want to come off. So we're gonna unscrew the car and then just take it right out. And there we go. We've got the car unhitched from the casing right here. And there it is. This blue is amazing. This has got to be the best blue I've ever seen on a Hot Wheels car. Just look at that. It's just like chrome blue, super shiny. And of course, the big fantastic thing about this car is the actual Lamborghini scissor doors right there. And you can see they do stay up by themselves. So if you want to display it, like I have displayed my red one back there, and we're going to be putting this one on the wall for sure. And you can just see with those doors open, and it does have the white and blue interior as well on this. Love these wheels. I think these wheels look so good on the Countach right there. You can see the back end detail on that. You can see all that chrome on here. Wow, I am almost speechless how amazing this car is. I cannot believe I have it in hand. Cannot believe we have it opened up, and we're gonna have it as a permanent display in the background of all of my future videos. But what an amazing Hot Wheels RLC car. If you have not gotten one before, you have to get this Lamborghini. It is so nice. And just when you think we're done with the Lamborghinis, we are not. We've got another Countach in another color. Which color do you think this one is going to be? Let's go ahead and pop this one open. We can get a nice look at what color this one is. We can see that hint of green right there. So I think you guys know which color this one's going to be. We've got the green one to go with our blue one and our red one. There is our green one right there. Let's see if this that one does pop off nicely. So we'll go ahead and pop that off, put that aside, and let's just go ahead and take it right off of its casing right away. And there we have it, fully freed, the green chrome. You can see on this one. Now, green's not really my favorite color. I know a lot of people it might be, but the green definitely looks good. Although they left the rear spoiler in a matte black. I would have liked to see that all green, but it does have like the kind of the matte black finishing on the wheel arches as well. It's not the best. I mean, the red one, the blue one, in my opinion, are better. The green one, I mean, these wheels look so good though. This one definitely looks more aggressive because it's got kind of the raw look of that black right there. We can see on the rear end, obviously the real riders on here. Let's do a quick comparison of the blue one that we opened up, and there they are with the scissor doors fully open. You guys comment down below, which color do you think is better? I mean, you know me, I go with the blue, but the green, it's a little bit more raw, a little bit more aggressive, still looks really, really good. Or do you like the red one that's in the back? The red one that you can see right there with the doors open. I think the wheels on these ones are significantly better than the red ones. This blue one, just so good. The green, good too. But what do you guys think? One of the best castings I have ever seen from Hot Wheels, the Lamborghini Countach with the scissor doors. It's the Hot Wheels RLC Golf Datsun 510. Let's go ahead and unbox this. So we have it in this really nice packaging right here. You can see the Golf logo and all that. And let's go ahead and, wow, look at that Datsun right there, the 510 in the Golf livery. And we're not just keeping them in the package, we're actually going to open it completely up, unscrew it, and let's have a look. And there it is, completely off its little showcase display right there. So we do have the really nice real rider wheel and tire combination, of course. We have the metal base on there, which looks so, so good. And this one does have that opening hood right here. So let's go ahead and take these little plastic pieces right off right there. That's protecting the hood, and that hood just opens up completely, and we can see the inside detail of that engine. That is so, so cool. We do have that Golf livery on the side of it. I love the Golf livery look. We even got the roll bar on the inside. That's great, great detail. From the back end, you can see all the details for the rear light tampos and everything like that. I don't think anything opens up on the rear, anything like that, but nonetheless, what a fantastic looking RLC car. The Volkswagen drag bus RLC with the number 6 on the side. Let's go ahead and take it out of its protecto right here, and we can look right on the back and see this one is numbered at all. This one is, and that one is 11,018 out of 13,775. So we're just gonna go ahead and open this one as well, because you know what? It's best to free them. And there we go. We've got the drag bus out of packaging, and the first thing you notice is just how much heavier this casting is compared to other Hot Wheels castings. You can see this one's in a very, very clean red chrome. And then the unique thing about this one is that right there. The opening of it. Look at the body just open fully up. You can see those big fat rear drag tires. There's that big exhaust that comes out. There's that chrome engine on the inside. And I love these wheels. These are these like old style Krager mags on here. And we've got the red line trim on the tires on them. But just look at that. Isn't that not so cool that a Hot Wheels can do that? These drag buses are becoming more and more popular, more and more valuable. But man, they are so cool. It just feels so nice to just open that up. I just think that's very, very neat. You can see that nice big spoiler on there, even like the rivets on here. It's just such great, great detail. There it is from that front end. The VW drag bus. I've always wanted to open up an RLC VW drag bus, and this is it right here. You can see just how they've done that casting from the back right there. We'll be definitely displaying this one on our Dodge Tradesman van. I've been really looking forward to opening this one up because it's got so many opening parts on it, and it's got just great, great details. So this one is gonna be super fun. Let's go ahead and pop it open. And what funky packaging we have on that one. Just look at the colors on that. That looks so, so good. We'll pop it on open, and there we can see it resting on the inside. We're not gonna show you too much. Let's just go ahead and open this right away. You can see the numbering. Ooh, this is a low number, 149 out of 30,000. That is interesting. So we do definitely have a low serial number, but I don't care about the value of the serial number. Let's just pop it on open. And there we go. Looks like our van is free. We'll just pull it right out as all the pieces fall to the ground, and just look at the color on that. Wow, Love the color. Look at even the top detail on that. That is so cool. All right, let's go ahead and see our opening parts on here. We have the rear hatch that opens up, so that is pretty cool. And then we do have our side that opens up somehow. I gotta somehow reach in here and just pull it open with my nail here. I don't think there's an easy way to do it. Here, we'll just kind of slap it. There we go. Perfect. So we have it opening up, rear doors, side doors, the nice white walled wheel tire combination. Look at that inside. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a creeper van. It's kind of crazy. I don't know what to say, but I just think the opening parts on there are very cool. The color just shimmers in my light. Looks so good. We can see that nice silver base on there. And there we have the Dodge Trades van. What do you guys think of this one? Dual opening doors. Let's go ahead and just close those doors right up. I don't know if there's a particular way that they go or if they just go both ways, but nonetheless, Dodge Tradesman van. Been so looking forward to opening up this one. I love the color of it. I think the doors are a cool touch. This is definitely be a good one for display. 1990 Chevy 454 SS right here. And we'll look on the back. We don't see any numbering on this one at all. So it's an unnumbered RLC car. We'll take it out of our official RLC Protecto, which we'll be using those for some other cars. And let's go ahead and open this one up. This one definitely opened up a lot easier than the other packaging right there. This one is just very clean. You can see the 454 SS just written on the back right there. The wheels suit it. I love how they have the tire lettering on there. I love cars with the tire lettering. Does this back hatch open? It does. There we go. So we have that nice back hatch. We have Chevrolet written on the back with the Chevrolet logo right there. Nice detail for the lights right there. The front end, I love the cowl hood on this one, the front right there. And you can see the front end for that grill and all that. Real rider wheel tire combination. We got the gloss black base on this one as well. This one is quite valuable. A lot of people selling these ones for a lot more. I paid a lot more for this one, but I just think the black and the red trim, and we can even see that red interior on there. I mean, this is the Redline Club colors right here, so it's kind of the ode to that right there. But what do you guys think of the 454 SS? Hot Wheels 2021 Ford Bronco Wildtrak. This is another one I've been super looking forward to opening up, so let's not waste any time and get right to it. You can see this one comes in this really big box right here. You can see the Hot Wheels Ford Bronco Wildtrak on there. And this one, I guess it slides right out. Wow, look at the packaging and display for this one. I would assume you use that to pull that right out. And then this one, it looks like you do have the option to put the doors on or off. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Let's pull out our Bronco first and we'll see it just right there without the doors on. You can see that nice blue paint job on there. You can see just that roof line and all. I think we get a roof too? I'm not really sure. We'll have to open everything up in there. You can see that spare wheel tire combination on the back. There is your front end with the Bronco written on there. Does our front hood open at all? No, doesn't look like the front hood opens on this one. But let's go ahead and look inside of here. There is our roof. So let's go ahead and put our roof on right away here, so we can just have that little plastic black roof on there. That snaps on there. And does it snap on here? I believe it does. There we go. Snaps right on nicely. And we'll go ahead and grab the doors. And on the bottom of the box, it tells me snap on to pin, open to remove. So it looks like they snap right in. So we're gonna go ahead and just grab it right here. And it looks like this will just snap right in. And there we go. So that one snaps right on. And we'll grab the other one here. And then that one should just push right on. I think that's it. There we go. So that opens just like that. They're not like super strong when they're on there, I would have to say. Let's see this one. So let's go ahead and remove this one. So if we open it, I think we can just pull it and it just removes right there. If we keep it open, we can snap it right back in. There we go. So not too bad, not the strongest of doors. I wouldn't have mind just seeing them on there, but I think it is a cool touch that you can take them off. You can see this door just flipping open and close right there. We can see that nice one with the roof on it now. You can see how it looks. Pretty cool. I like the idea of it. I like the idea that they let you remove the pieces and stuff like that, because if you're going off-road in a Bronco, how cool is it that you can remove the door? So let's go ahead and remove that door, remove that door, and then we'll take the roof back off. There we go. Now we've got our Bronco wildtrak all naked with everything removed. Pretty neat Hot Wheels RLC. And our biggest box is the Hot Wheels 1952 Dodge Power Wagon. And this one, I think it comes in a pretty big display. So let's go ahead and pop this one open and see what it's all about. So we can see it in this great display packaging right here. Dodge Power Wagon went on the side. You can see just how it's just angled up within the little packaging there. I don't know if this one is numbered or anything like that. We'll see on the back. No, this one does not look to be a numbered variation, but let's go ahead and open it. And once I do open it up, we can see it is actually a numbered variation. So 8,914 of 25,000. And this one has all sorts of things on the bottom to take this off of its little display right there. Let's go ahead and pop open this display though, and we can see what's in here. And there we can see the Dodge Power Wagon. So you can see it's got some crazy suspension on there. So you can see how it kind of sits right up there. They've got all the different types of plastic pieces and stuff that are holding this down. You can see how much of an angle it is from that side right there. Just look at that twist in the body. But we're gonna go ahead and take it off of this display so we can get a better look at this car. So let's go ahead and give it our best shot. And there we go. We've gotten it off of the display, and I'm curious to know. I don't know if this twists. Oh, it does. Look at that. Wow, that is very, very neat. So we can see the truck, it's got like an axle in the middle right here, which allows it to twist. So it goes onto that display right there. That is super, super neat. I've never seen anything like that before. So we can see you can have it just sit flat nicely, or you can have it angle up onto that rock just like that. So it sits kind of oddly angled for like the suspension moving. That is very, very neat. So super, super cool. Interesting color to this one. There's all your details. You got the winch in the front. We've got like the kind of wooden type bed in there, rear rider wheel and tires, of course. Lots of good detail on the bottom. It's like some sort of gas tank or axler. I'm not really sure exactly what that's supposed to be, but nonetheless, very interesting design and concept for this Hot Wheels RLC. Custom fleetside, and I picked this one up just because I think this color on it is so, so cool. You can see this pinky chrome color. Look at the card. That's such a cool card right there. But let's go ahead and pop open this one, get a nice look at that paint. And there we have it. Just check out how shiny that is. That is so crazy how shiny that is. Even the base, we got the chrome base on there as well. I did not notice that in package. That is awesome. I have not seen a Hot Wheels with that much chrome on its base. And we can see it's got the writing of the Hot Wheels custom fleetside right there. But the paint on this one, wow, even the front end, look at that. The custom front grille on there. It even has working suspension on here. You can see that if we just push those down, front and rear, it's got the suspension built right into it. So that's pretty neat. This one amazes me more and more the more I look at it. It's not the most like awesome looking car, but per se it is definitely Very, very cool once we've got it opened up. So that's the thing about opening up RLC cars. I feel like you get a better appreciation of the design of them once you've opened them up, but that is super, super neat. Look at the clean lines of the no doors and everything as well. Great looking. Love this one. Love the color of that one. 2006 BMW M3 in this crazy looking blue. Looks like the same type of blue that we saw on the Lamborghini, as well as even the Ford Bronco, I believe, as well. So they're coming out with a lot of blue RLC cars, but hey, I'm not going to complain. I think blue looks so, so good. So let's go ahead and pop this one open. Before, what's the number on that? 24,969 of 30,000. So nothing special. Again, let's go ahead and pop it open. And we take it right out right there for our first look, and check the engine detail out on that one. That is so neat that they have all the different colors inside of the engine, and of course our hood that opens and closes. And I love the hood of this M3, which has the little kidney grill that even connects to the hood and comes up and down as well. So it's not just the hood itself. So that's a neat touch to that one, very unique to that. But when it's closed, looks like a very good BMW M3. We'll look at the side. The wheel tire combination of this, I think, is fantastic. Do the doors open on this one? No, they don't. Just the front hood. Rear end right there, we can see that the quad exhaust tip, the BMW right there. The little itty bitty M3 logo written on the back of it. We got the gray interior on this one. You can see just that shine of that blue right there. Let's go ahead and pop that front hood open again so we can see it from the side, how it's open. We can see the detail on the inside. But if you like the BMW M3s, this one is E46. I think it's the E46 M3, but very, very nice. What do you guys think of this M3? Subaru Impreza WRX, and I believe this one was Hot Wheels and Best Buy mail-in car, if I'm not mistaken, but still very collectible one, 2022 car. It does specify. Let's take it out of here. Come on, get out. There we go. And is this one numbered? Nope, this one is not numbered, so they just come straight just like that. And this is our first one that doesn't have the little thing on the back. It's still a special edition car, and probably the least valuable one that we're opening up today, but hey, nonetheless, it's easy to open up. There we go. We do have a little bit extra plastic right here protecting it. And we'll take it right out right there. And there's our first look at it. We got the Hot Wheels logo on the side with the number 6 right there. We got the orange wheels on that one right there. And then there is your rear end, the Subaru WRX. I think it's an STI, if I'm not mistaken. I think it says STI on there as well. But I mean, maybe it's not the most special paint compared to the chromish paint on the RLC cars, but still very metallic, very nice. I like that, the pinstriping around that roof line right there. The front end looks good, very classic Subaru. I love this body style of Subaru is just so good. I mean, the mid 2000s Subaru WRXs were just really, really cool. A lot cooler than the ones that they have today. But what do you guys think of this Subaru WRX? 1962 Ford F100. Let's go ahead and pop it open of our packaging right here. Our Protecto, and what's our number on this one? We got 9,082 out of 30,000. There to go, 1962 Ford F100. But let's go ahead and take it right out. And there it is, back to our amazing blue and chrome, and we do have that white in here as well. So smooth, that back bed. That is very, very neat. I like that. Look at the Ford writing on the back. That looks so good. We got the license plate there. Big fat rear wheel tire combination. We got the chrome base on there as well. Gotta love that chrome base. That white that kind of meshes in just looks really, really nice. And there's our highlight for this one. Check out the engine, and even above right here, above on the engine right here on the top of the hood part right here, you can see how it kind of reflects the engine. That is very, very good touch to it. I like that. And then we can see that front end, a nice detail on the grille. Let's go ahead and close that hood so we can get a nice good profile look of this Ford F100. It does say genuine Ford parts on the side of it right there. 1993 Ford Mustang Cobra R. And check this one out in the nice black with the pinstriping. We'll go ahead and take our official Hot Wheels Protecto off right here. And this one does also come with a Redline Club patch, which is really cool, 2023. And it also comes with this little pin thing, and I don't know what to call these things, but I call them the golf ball marker because I take these with me when I go golfing and use it as a ball marker. So that's pretty cool. Got a new one of those. And let's go ahead and take our car out right here. And there is the car itself. So Hot Wheels Redline Club Mustang Cobra R. On the back, you can see it's got the see-through right here, and we got some different stuff on here. This one is not a numbered car, which some of them are, but let's go ahead and pop this one open. And there we have it in hand right here. And I believe the special feature of this, does this one not open? Yeah, it does. There we go. So we have the hood that opens up. First, we'll show you the nice side of the car. We can see those nice chrome wheels on here. We've got that red pin striping down there. On the back, we have the nice tail lights and all. Very, very nicely detailed, of course. It's a very glossy paint job on there. You can see I'm fingerprinting it up already. And you can see the side, we got the little Cobra logo right there as well. And for the front here, we'll look at the nice Fox body Mustang looking so good. On the bottom, we've even got the detail for the exhaust that we see down there. The chrome, or the exhaust tips on here, those aren't chrome, they're like a silver painted exhaust tip on there. But let's have a look at the engine itself. You can see it in all of its glory. Look at the nice detail of that engine. Beautiful. The 5-liter Mustang. The Cobra R's, I can't remember if the Cobra R's were supercharged or not. I think they're just regular V8s on there, but very, very nice for our Ford Mustang Cobra R. 1975 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, and this one is the lowrider version. So let's go ahead and open this one up. This one comes in one of the boxes. I don't really like the boxes as much as I like the carded ones where you can display them a little bit nicer. These boxes, when you collect them, they just kind of stay in the box. You never get to actually see the car. But nonetheless, we're opening them up today anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We can see, check out the box on this right here. That is super cool. Redline Club. We got some details of the car on the back. So if you want to read that, you can pause this right now and you can read that. But there you go. And let's go ahead and pop this one open. It slides out nicely. And there's our car right there. We have this little plastic piece right there. And on the inside, we also have this really, really cool felt on here. So that's really neat how they have it protected. So when you get this car, you can put it right back into here, no problems. It's not like sealed or anything like that in there. So really, really cool. But there is our lowrider, and this one has a very, very special feature, which I'll show you here in a second. But nonetheless, check this one out. Look at the detail of the paint job on here. Just absolutely gorgeous in here. Even the interior is nicely painted for your steering wheel and all the different options on the inside. And then the special feature of this car we do have at the bottom right here, it is a lowrider, so it has your lowrider suspension or spray. I'm not sure what you call these, but that just comes right out, and you can have this sit right here like a little lowrider. You can push the back down. You can have the front up just like that. Actually, here, what we'll do is we'll put it right on the box right here so you guys can see. But is that not cool, right? Like, that is just so awesome how you can adjust it. You can even turn it different ways as well, so you can have it sit sideways. I do have another Impala just right here behind me as well, where I've got that lowrider feature on my Impala RLC, but this one looks very, very cool. The Monte Carlo right here. There's your detail on the back end. And we'll show you the suspension on the bottom again so you guys can see right here. So you can see how it goes right in it very, very nicely. And then it just has these hinges that pull out. And the hinges are quite strong, so you can put it and display it whichever way you want. Like, I can display it kind of angled like that. We can put it just right there and have it displayed just like that. But such a cool Hot Wheels RLC. Just very, very well thought out how they've done this. So very, very nice. This is definitely one you should collect. 1964 Jaguar E-Type. And check out the Jaguar logo on the box right here. This one, also one of the sealed boxes. Red line, you can see right there. Let's go ahead and open up this box and see how it's packed. And if we look on the bottom right here, this one is a numbered car, so we can see it's 21,822 of 30,000. There we go. And you can see the nice green on this one, the Hot Wheels logo just right there on the top. And we'll go ahead and pop this one open just like that. And there we go. We have it sitting there very, very nicely. And we're not just going to leave it in there. We're going to take it completely off. So I'm going to somehow pop off this hard case right here without hopefully breaking it. There we go. Pop that part off. And we'll try to get the back off right here too. All right, I couldn't get the back off, but we'll pull the car right out right here. We'll put the packaging actually back right in, move that aside, and there we have our car with that hood opened right up so we can see that beautiful V12. The paint on this one is absolutely fantastic. Just looks spectacular. Look at the wheels on here as well. There we see the back. We've got that exhaust coming right up from underneath right there. Very, very cool. And on the inside here, we do have this little protected plastic right here, which helps keep that engine open, the hood open right there. But there we go. We can see that beautiful V12 on the inside of this nice Jaguar RLC. There's our front end, and that will close nicely. And let's see how strong the hinge is on here. Okay, yep, it is very, very nice. It's gonna stay up there. I can wiggle it and it's not gonna fall down. It's got some good grip to it, so that's really, really cool. So if you want to display this open, you can, or if you want to have it closed, no problem whatsoever. Wow, this is just a beautiful one. This one, I was a little bit more shocking to see this one now that I have it opened up. I didn't really care for this one, to be honest. I'm not really into like the really old classic cars, but this one definitely, they've done a great job on there, and I love that opening hood with that exposed engine. Looks very, very nice. Nissan Skyline GTR BNR34, the pink Skyline, and this is the one that sold out right away. There was a little bit of a trick to get this one on the RLC site. You had to add another non-RLC car to your cart, and then it was allow you to check out. I somehow figured that out at the time, and I was able to get one of these, so super happy to actually have gotten one of these. And now I'm gonna open it. These are going for way over what they cost from Hot Wheels when you first got them, but I don't care. We're opening it. We're gonna see it in all of its glory. Let's take off the Protecto that is included with it. We'll see the card itself, which is just a gorgeous card. I love the pink on here. I'm not really normally into like pink cars. A lot of people in the modern era now like all these pink cars. I'm not really a huge fan, but honestly, this Skyline is gorgeous in pink. It looks so, so good. So super happy to get it. Not a numbered car at all. So let's go ahead and pop this one open. And there it is, the beautiful pink Skyline RLC GTR. Been waiting to open this one up for so long since I've had this, one of our early 23 RLC cars. The hood does open, which I have to somehow pop it open just like that. There we go. So the hood is painted like a matte white, so that's an interesting finish. And then we have the very high gloss pink on there. Very, very, very nice. I like the wheels on here. They look perfect for it. Great detail on the back, of course. The nice wing on there. We've got the white interior on this one as well. These white wheels with the pink, and then that white trim on the bottom just looks amazing. And there we have on the inside right there our nice engine right there. I think it's a V6 twin turbo for our Skylines. There we go. Look at that from the front end. Just gorgeous, gorgeous to see. And this matte white, I didn't know that this was matte white. I didn't see it from the inside, but now that I'm holding it and feeling it, it is definitely a matte white finish. It looks great. It looks perfect for this car, but just one of my favorite RLC cars that they've released in a long time. What do you guys think of our pink Skyline GTR RLC car? Custom 72 Datsun 240Z, the Brie Datsun that we have right here. We can see Hot Wheels Brie right there. There it is. And this one is a boxed car. So let's go ahead and open it up. And this one, we look on the bottom right here, it is not a numbered car, so that's interesting to know. Brie Datsun, custom 72 Datsun. We've got some more of that writing all around. There's some wording on the back. If you care to read it, you can pause this video and read it right now. But let's go ahead and see it, how it looks there. Wow, look at that. Very cool. Love the color on this one. Looks really, really good. Let's go ahead and pop it out of our case right here so we can get a nice close-up look of it. And somehow I will hopefully open these cases without breaking them. There we go. Oh, that sounded like it broke. Nope, we're okay. We're okay. There we go. And we have it sitting right here. We're going to take it completely off. So I'm going to unscrew it right here. We'll do that right now. And there we have our Brie Datsun right here. So color-wise, this one, it's a matte black on the top right there. And then we have the chrome kind of mixed in on the side. So it's an interesting color combination. We also then have the orange mirrors. We have the orange roll cage on the inside of it. These wheels look great on here. Just, wow, I'm just shocked how great of a detail these cars are. They just look amazing in 1:64 scale. Got some writing on the back right there. Got that little lip spoiler on the bottom. You can see that single exhaust that comes out that one side right there. Just on the back, we can see how it comes out. And then on the front end, I think we do have an opening hood, if I'm not mistaken. Does this one open up? Let's see here. Does it? Yep. We're getting it. Somehow it's gonna pop open here. All right, let's get this open. Oh, it does come forward just like that. Wow. Okay. I totally forgot that the engine cover pops up from the front right here. So this part comes up, and then we have it folding forward here. So I'm gonna go upside down. There we go, and we can have it fold forward. Wow, that is great. Look at that. Look at the detail on the engine on the inside. That looks so cool with our engine hood open right there. Just the way that it snaps open. Like, how did they do a hinge so small to do this? Like how it pops up and then it pops forward. So that's just really great detail on this one. I think this one's underrated. I think many people, they don't get this one or they don't like this one, but I think this car is definitely underrated. It's in a nice one. Check it out. Look at the color on here with the 00 on the side of it. The tire, the wheel combination, just a fantastic Hot Wheels RLC car. 1990 Chevy 454 SS. This is the red color variation of it. We did get one in black previously. This one is not a numbered car. We can see the detail on the back right there. Let's take it out of our protector right here. We'll grab the car itself. Looking great in this card right here. I love the red on here. Redline Club, of course. And there it is. Let's go ahead and pop it open. And this one came out very nicely right here. This one's got some weight to it. I like it. I like that weight to it. We've got the rear hatch that opens up, which is super cool, just like our black one did before. The Chevrolet written on the back. The little license plate detail is really cool. I like that as well. The wheels, I think, are very fitting for this car. We got 454 SS written right there on the back end. You can see how these cars, they just fingerprint so much. I mean, my hand just touched it and it gets fingerprints all over it, but hey, that's just the beauty of opening them up here. Look at that front end detail, very good. And then of course we have our hood that opens up, and we can see that 454 V8 in there, sitting there nicely. Great detail in on that one right here. Even got the chrome on the top right here, so the engine kind of reflects down on it as well. So super good detail on that. The interior on here looks like it's black, which is good. We got the gas cap filler right there as well. A little Chevrolet on the side of it. Just a very nice overall car. The red and the black one, definitely both good ones to collect. You guys let me know in the comment section down below which color was your favorite. Volkswagen T1 Rockster. And I feel like this one doesn't get a lot of love from the collectors, but I really like this car. You got to see the detail on this one. This one is a numbered car. So if you look at the number on this one, this is quite a high number, 29,660. So this might have some collector value being such a high number on here. I don't know, but I don't really care because we're going to open this one up. So we're going ahead, pop this one open right here. We can see the card itself, of course, very nice. There we go. And let's go ahead and just pop it on open right here. And there is our Volkswagen T1 Rockster. And now you guys got to see the detail that they have on this one. I mean, first and foremost, look at the suspension on there. Look at how they got that nicely painted and colored. It's not actually working suspension, unfortunately, but still just the way that it looks is great right here. We have the push bar on the front end right there. Look at that purple paint job, just sparkle as well. Very nice. And then on the side, we can see the giant wheel tire combination right here for the raised up. And then we have a spare wheel tire on the back. And this one is exactly the same as the one that's on the car right here. So you can see that very perfectly mounted right there in the back. We got this big scoop right here as well. And then we got these two lights on the top of this one, but just such an interesting casting. It's just one that people maybe don't collect as much because it's kind of a little bit odd of a car, but I definitely think it's cool. It's definitely one you should collect. I don't think there's any other moving pieces or parts or anything like that on this one. It does have that little window right here. You can see how it's just popped open So that's just one thing to note right there. But other than that, it's just a cool looking Hot Wheels RLC. This is just gonna look cool on my display in the background right here. Just love the color of this one. It's a great T1 Rockster. Porsche 959, and this is our first of 2 releases for the 2023 model year. The red one is our first release, and there we have it on the card itself. Now, something to note, there are 2 different variations of this car, and I'll tell you exactly what that is. A lot of people don't know this, but if we look in the back of this one right here, we can see this little square right here, which has no sticker on it. So it was released as an unlicensed car, but they actually did have a variation of it that was also released that has the sticker on there with the Porsche logo right there. So it is officially licensed car. So it is licensed. I feel like, I don't know if Hot Wheels just forgot or they released a batch that weren't officially licensed yet, so they didn't put the sticker on. I don't know why there's 2 variations, but there are. And from a collector standpoint, I would say the one with the sticker is probably going to be a little bit more valuable. So, I mean, for the purpose of the video, we're just going to open the non-stickered one, but the cars themselves are identical. So just something to note right there. Let's go ahead, pop it out of our Protecto right here, and we can get a nice close-up look at that card. There we go. There's that artwork for the Porsche 959, the 75th anniversary of Porsche. There's our 959. Let's open it. And there we have it in this gorgeous red color right there. The wheels, I feel like they suit this car very, very nicely. They're period correct for those wheels of the Porsche. And then on the front end, you can see again, I'm fingerprinting this up nicely, but great detail for those front lights right there. We got the tannish interior on there as well. And then on the back, of course, we have that opening hatch right there. So we can get that, I think it's the inline turbo V6, the twin turbo right there for the 959. But the 959 Porsche was definitely ahead of its time. And it's definitely a car in real life that I feel it's going to come a lot more collectible. And when cars in real life become more collectible and hard to find, hard to get, the Hot Wheels ones also go up in value. So get your hands on one of these Porsche 959s right now before they shoot up in value. Just an absolutely gorgeous red one. And they did have a black one, which will open up in a little bit as well. But check this one out right here. You can see that nice back end. Down below, we can also see the nice matte beneath right here. Real riders, of course. There's, I don't know what this painted area is right here. Maybe part of the exhaust or the transmission or something down there as well. But there we go. Porsche 959 RLC in red. 1971 Damaso Mangusta right here. And this one's in the box. So we'll have to take the box open right here. We can get right to the car itself. And on the bottom right here, we can see this is not a numbered car. Damaso Mangusta and that nice green right there. And then we have, I don't know, I think that's the Damaso logo. I'm not too sure. Not really familiar with the brand. But there we go on the side right there. We can see the detail. If you want to read that, you can pause it and read that right now. But let's go ahead and open this one up. Nice Hot Wheels logo on the top right there. And there we have it with that rear double opening hatch on here for this one. You can see it's F71 Damaso Mangusta right there. Let's go ahead and pop this piece off right here with possibly out breaking it. We'll see. All right, there we go. We've got the top off right there and we can see the car nicely displayed on here, but we're going to actually unscrew it and get a full look at it. And there we have it. Beautiful looking green color on here. Very, very shiny. The front end, you can see it is a matte finish with the number 23 on there. There's the detail for the front lights. On the side, we can see we've got these period correct wheel tire combination. Really thick tires on the rear end right there. Slick real riders. There's a bottom nicely painted as well with all the different lines on there. The exhaust coming at the back. But the highlight of this one, of course, are these rear opening hatches right here. So we can see the engine exposed right there, and you can see how these hatches, they close nicely right there. Not a lot of love that this car gets on the secondary market. Not a lot of people really like this car. Not a lot of people really know this car. Also, something to note right here, I didn't really notice right here. I don't know if this is a mistake or it's supposed to be like that, but we have one window that is fully exposed and one of them that is fully open. So I think that's how it's supposed to be. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I do have the other color to this one right here behind me. We'll grab that. All right, here's our other colored one, and let's go ahead and have a look. Okay, so this one, it's got window and window, and this one, we have window and no window. So it looks like I did get an error on my Hot Wheels RLC. That's something you don't see very often, an error Hot Wheels RLC. And actually, if we look at this, oh, look at the inside of here. There it is right there. So mine looks like it's maybe not put on correctly or broken of some sort, but this is definitely not correct. This should be in here right here somehow. So you know what? We'll just leave it out. That's just how it came. That's just how it is. So mine was an error, but then they included the piece, so they didn't mount the piece properly on the inside. But there we have it right there. Our Damaso mangusta with the window that is off of it. But very, very nice color. I do like it. We'll definitely put this one on our display in the back as well. 1969 Chevy Camaro SS. And this one's in a very, very nice steel blue color. That's what they call it. We can see this one is not a numbered car, just a GM licensed car. We'll go ahead and pop it out right here. And we can see the artwork on there. There it is, RLC Redline Club. There's the car itself. Let's open it. And look at this color. I love the color on this one, the steel blue. So it's chrome, it's slightly darker of a blue, but kind of mixed in with the lighter blue. So very, very cool. We can see it's got the matte black stripes that go down there. Nothing on the roof, just on the back end right there. And there's our front end. We can see the SS written on there. Nice detail on that. From the side, we've got the Camaro SS on the side. There we have these Craigar mags on here as well, which are perfect for this car. And then on the back, we can see that detail for the lights, the license plate, and all of that. And then, of course, the big feature of this one is the opening hood right here. So we'll pop that hood right open and check out that V8 on the inside. Great detail on that. The hood just opens up super high. You can see how it opens up that high. But then if we look at it from head on, look at how we have that reflection of the engine underneath right there, right on that hood. That is so, so cool. I love how they do that. And then on the bottom, just a nice matte finish. Nothing is painted down there. We have treaded real riders on here, so not slicks on it, but just an amazing color on this one. I love the steel blue. I'd like to see the steel blue on a lot more of these Hot Wheels RLC cars, but what do you guys think of this 69 Camaro SS? Ryu's 1994 NSX. And this is probably one that I've been most excited to open up because we have real working lights on this one right here. We'll pop it on open out of here. We'll take it out of this box. A very interesting, unique box that we have on here. We've got this paper around the side. We'll pop that off. And there we have Ryu's NSX on the inside of it. Such a cool display for this one right here. We've got some wording on there, RIP Ryu. There we go. We have some write-up. So if you want to pause, you can read the write-up on Ryu's car, his Acura NSX or Honda NSX from where he was from. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and somehow pop this open. I have no idea how this opens up, but we're going to do it. And actually quite simple to get it out right here. You can see it just pops out from the bottom. So if you want to put it back on the display later on, you can. It does include a USB cable, USB-A to micro USB. So a little bit behind in the times, Mattel. Come on, we need a USB-C, but nonetheless, hey, there we go. We've got that. And we got the instruction booklet, it looks like, for this one as well. And yeah, cool. That was cool to read. But there we go. There is Ryu's NSX, and we have it so nicely. You can see the pop-up headlights on the front, the light bar on the top right here, and then it's got the button on the back. So on the bottom, I believe there is a switch of some sort that we switch on. There's our switch right there, and then we can press the button right down here. There we go. We press the button so we can see the lights light up right there, and then if we tap it again, we can see the light bar on the top. That is just absolutely amazing that they've done that. Just such a cool touch. We can have it with just the lights on if we want to, just like that. Or we can press it again to turn them off, press it again to get the light bar on the top right there. And one really cool thing about this car is because it has a lot of electronics obviously in it, I thought that we black out all these windows on here, but they didn't. We can still see there's an interior on there as well. We can see some stuff in the back right there on the interior. Also, sorry, I forgot to mention, we do have the rear lights that are on there. They're a little bit hard to see with my bright shining lights right here, but we do have rear lights that are on right there as well. So we can press it off. There we go, everything is off on there. If we press that once, we get the rear lights and the front lights, and we press it again, and we get the top lights right there. I don't know how long the battery is gonna last. I mean, if you maybe keep it on like that and put it on your shelf, I mean, I wouldn't say it's gonna last very long. There can't be a big battery in here, but if you wanna charge it on up, grab your USB cable, plug it into USB outlet, and then we plug it right into the bottom right here. And I'm gonna just push this in here just so we can see how it connects. So there we go. It connects in nicely, and we can go ahead and charge it on up, and we'll unplug it. There we go. But what do you guys think? The Ryu's NSX with the light up on here. I know Hot Wheels put a lot of work into this one to get this one released, and they did it, and it is absolutely amazing. It's definitely a good one to collect, one to get your hands on. This is definitely going to go up in value, I think, in the future, because I don't think they're going to do something as crazy like this again with the lights on there. I hope they do, but we don't know if it's ever going to come again. So definitely get your hands on this right now. 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gull Wing. And we've got it in the nice box right here, which unfortunately we can't see it because it's all hidden. But we're going to open this one up again and let's see what's inside. And there is our box itself, 55 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, Mercedes-Benz. There's our standard write-up. Again, if you want to read it, pause this video and you can read that right now. But let's go ahead and see it. Ooh, look at that. Nice looking red color right there. But there we have it. Beautiful looking car. And let's take it out of this casing right here and we'll take it right off. And there we have our Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. Love the wheels on here, very classic looking. Look at the detail on that front end of it right there. You can see the slats for the doors, which will open up in a second. There is from the side and on the back end, classic design. And it does say on here, red hot. Very fitting for this car. Bottom, we have it in chrome, which is unique. We don't see a lot of the chrome bases on here. We've got treaded rear riders on here. And of course, our unique feature of the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gull Wing is those opening gull wing doors. And there they are. Just very, very cool that they've done this in a 1/64 scale Hot Wheels. We've got the tan interior on this one. And obviously this one, you guys know, is not the first of this one that they've released. We can see in the back right there, I've got the RLC one in chrome. They also had one for the Elite 64 in a kind of a grayish green color. But this one in this red hot color looks fantastic. Really, really like it. Really suits the car very nicely. Just an excellent car. Just such a cool car. I just love the doors on here. I feel like this revolutionized supercars with these doors that come up, even though it's not all the Gullwing style, but the ones that the scissor doors and the Lambo doors and all that. I feel like the Gullwing was one of the first ones to do these crazy, crazy doors. 1991 BMW M3. And we've got this one boxed up. Let's open it. This one you can see in the bottom, not a numbered car. BMW M3, if you want to pause again, you can read that all about the car. There you go. And we've got this nice casing on here for the box. Let's kind of see the wow factor of the car. Wow, there we go. The BMW M3. Let's pop it out of this piece right here. Ooh, that side came off nicely. Let's see if this one comes off. Oh, okay, there we go. Look at that. This one finally comes off nicely. Let's go ahead and take it out. And there is our BMW M3 right here. Very, very cool. We can see on the back end right there. You can see that nice little lip spoiler. We've got the nice, I like this color of it. This color looks really, really good for it. This one I think has the opening doors. There we go. So opening door right there. And this one, does this one open too? It should open. There we go. So I like how they have even right here, the window and the hinge that come off right there as well. That's super, super cool how these doors open. Look at how wide these doors open. I have not seen doors open like this car before. Like, they've definitely put a lot of work into this. It's not just your standard opening doors, but we also have the window and the frame and all that on there as well. So super cool. Wheels again, period correct. Of course, we'll close those doors up so you can see the full car. BMW logo on the back, a little license plate, nice detail for the rear. On the front end, we can see the nice detail for that front end of that M3 right there. On the bottom, we've got a nice matte black finish, and these ones look like they're slicks. So we got real rider slicks on the M3, which is cool, but very, very nice. I'm not really a huge fan of this generation of M3. I know a lot of people are. I kind of like the newer ones a little bit better. The E36, I believe this one would be the E36, the E43, the E9, all those, the newer generation ones. The one after this one, the E46, I believe is one of my favorite ones. But nonetheless, still, this one is super, super cool in a Hot Wheels RLC format. 1969 Dodge Charger RT. This one in a beautiful gold yellowish color. There we have it on the back right here. We'll take it out of our display card right here. I love how they do this with the RLC cars. No more boxes. We need more cars like this. Come on, Mattel. Let's go. Let's get the displayed variation ones. So there we go. We have the nice car on there. There it is right here. Let's pop it open. And again, you can see me fingerprinting this one up right here, but just look at the color on this one. Just amazing looking color. We have the matte black finish on the top roof line right there. Charger written on the side of it. The wheels are nice as well. And then of course on our front end, we do have the hood that opens up and we can see that beautiful V8 on the inside right there. Check that out. Wow, that looks like a huge engine for this car. Just really, really nice right there. On the bottom, we do have a silver painted finish, and this one is Real Riders with tread on there. But again, I'm just fingerprinting this up like crazy, but it is just that type of vehicle. It is what it is. We can see on the back, what does that say? It says mealy or wheelie. I'm not sure exactly what the license plate says, if you guys can zoom up and see that one right there. But there we have it. Just looking so good in this color. This is just the highlight of this one, is just the color of it. It just looks great. I hope they release this color on more Hot Wheels RLC cars. 1962 Ford F100. This one in that gorgeous pink. Looks like, I think it's the same pink as the Skyline. We'll actually do a comparison once we open it. This one is just an officially licensed car, not a numbered car by the looks of it. I'll take it out of the Protecto right here. I'll grab the card itself, and there we can see that beautiful Hot Wheels right there with that colored card. Look at the flames on this one. Let's open it. And we'll close the engine bay up first so we can see. Hopefully we'll take my fingerprints off of it, but just look at the paint on this one again. This is just a gorgeous color paint job on there, and just how they've integrated the flames on here. Also, the tires have the red line on there, so the red line tires on there. We don't see that often on red line release cars. Silver base on there, treaded tires on there as well. Big Ford on the back end right there, and the nice license plate detail for this one. The front end, you can see the nice Ford F100, and of course we have the opening hood on there, so let's go ahead and see that V8 on the inside of it right there, nicely showing off. Of course, it's got the reflection on the top, as you do, and then we have that white top on there, nice glossy white top on there, and this closed back end, and this pink looks really, really cool. I like how they've integrated it nicely. There's no like notch or hinge or anything like that to separate it. Just very smooth how they've done that right there. And then let's go ahead and grab our pink Skyline, and you guys tell me, are those the same color? I believe they are the same color as we do a color comparison. I think they're the same pink on there. Look at that nice close-up of the Skyline, close-up of the Ford F100. I believe they are the same color. You guys let me know, but very, very cool color. Like seeing this one. We've seen this one on, I think there's one or two other releases that they released this one on as well. I think I have one or two of them as well. But what do you guys think of the pink F100? Porsche 959. Yes, another 959. This one now in a black colored variation. It's our latest release. And this one on the back, I did note on the red ones where we had the variation with the sticker and the non-sticker, I have 4 of these black Porsche 959s, and every single one of them has the sticker on there. So they've got that license down pat, so no issues on this one. Let's go ahead and pop the 959 open right here. Come on, get out of there. There we go. So we've got it out. And let's see it right there. We can see the nice artwork on there. I like how dark this one is. It kind of blends in nicely. There it is sitting there. Let's open it. And there we have our black 959. We'll close that rear hatch so we can see the car first right there. We can see these nice wheels on there. Different wheels from the red one. We'll compare them in a second though. But we'll look at that front end. The nice painted lights right there. And then this one does have the red interior. That is super classic to have the red interior with the black exterior. Nice lights on the back end. And let's go ahead and pop open that rear hatch. I love this hinge on here, how it just goes open and it kind of just snaps up. So this one, it stays up very, very perfectly. Like it's hard to put down. You have to like really get it to that point where it just hinges down right there. So super cool have they done that. So there's that exposed engine on there. On the bottom we have matte black with the wheel riders with the tread on there. So nicely to see that one in there. And let's grab our red one that we opened up just previously right here, so we can see the difference in the wheels right there. So you can see the different wheels. I'm not too sure which ones I like better. I feel like these wheels are more fitted for the car, but I feel like the bigger wheels on here look good. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments which wheels you like better. I think they're both look really, really good. I like the black one. I have to say, the black one with the red interior, I think it looks better than the red with the kind of grayish interior on there. Although the red sparkles nicely, but the black just suits the car, I feel like, a little bit better. Looks like we even got the gas filler on the front end right there. I'm not sure if that's where it's supposed to be, but what do you guys think? The Porsche 959, I feel like we're gonna get more colors of this one in the future, but red and black releases, fantastic. Super happy to see these ones. 2017 Ford Raptor RLC car. This is the brand new one with the camo on it. So we're gonna go ahead and open this one up. I'll grab my X-Acto knife. All of these cars are individually numbered as well, and I have no idea what the numbers are because, well, obviously I haven't opened them yet. So if they're low serial numbers, they technically have a lot of value, but I really don't care about the value of them because, you know what? We're just here to open them up and see what they look like. All right, so let's see the packaging on this one. Wow, that is really cool. Okay, so it's got some sort of like camo Hot Wheels on there, Ford Raptor, really nice feeling box on there. And on the top, we have the 2017 Ford Raptor with some nice logoing. And let's see what the number of this one is. This one is 9,350 of 25,000. All right, perfect. Cool, cool, cool. You can see the two screws at the bottom right here, which we're going to unscrew so we can take the car completely apart. But let's see our first unveiling of our first one. There it is, the Ford F-150 Raptor. And we're going to go ahead and take it right out right here. So I believe I can just press these little side pieces out a little bit. There we go. And then that should just pop it right off. Come on, get out of here. There we go. We'll pull it out. There we go. All right, we've got it out. And there is the car itself. And the special feature of this one is it does have the little back thing that comes down right there. Isn't that cool? All right, so that little thing comes down. It snaps back up very, very nicely as well, which is really, really neat. But let's go ahead and unscrew it off of here. All right, guys, we're back, and that was a lot harder than I thought it would be. I actually had to go grab a full-size screwdriver because I stripped the screws in here, but we have got them unscrewed. We're gonna actually just completely unscrew them right now, and you can see how long the screws are in this one. Look at how long that is for the screws here. So we'll take that one out. We'll take this one out, and there we go. Now we got little pieces that held it up there. Now we've got the F-150 Raptor completely out and looking great. And we do have this little thing right here. I don't know, this little rubber piece right here, little elastic here. We'll take that completely out as well. There we go. We've got it completely removed. Hey Peak Timers, so I'm just editing this video back and I realized I took off those little plastic pieces on the front of the F-150 Raptor, and I didn't realize at the time that the front hood of this F-150 Raptor opens up to show the engine on it, which is really, really cool. The engine's not like super detailed or anything. It's kind of just black, but it's still cool that the hood opens up on it. All right, back to the regular video. So we have a great looking RLC Raptor camo edition, and we got that matte little trunk piece right there that closes. You can see it says Ford on there and Raptor right there. Look at the camo. I absolutely love the camo. Look at this one. Looks fantastic. Real riders, of course, on here. Being an RLC car, all these cars will have real riders. Look at the detail on the front end as well. The sunroof on there. Just a great looking truck. The F-150 Raptors, it's probably my favorite truck right now. I really, really do like them. But there we go. Our first RLC car opened up. And our next one is the 1969 Chevrolet Camaro SS. And this one should definitely be easier to open up right here because it's not in a box. And I don't know if this one is numbered. Oh, it is numbered. Here we go. We do have a number on the top right here. 21,682 of 30,000. All right, cool. Not like I really care though, but here we go. Let's go ahead and pop this one open. And yes, we're not just going to open it just like this to show you guys. We're completely tearing open the package right here. We're going to show you what it's all about. So how do we go about this? There's not like any little thing that you go right here. I've never opened one of these before. I think you just peel the back right here. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, this must hurt a lot of you guys seeing me open up our RLC car, but a lot of you guys are like, they're meant to be open. So there we go. We've got it. Got some packaging and stuff. We'll put that aside. And our 69 Camaro. This color is amazing. Wow. Just look at that shining light. I know I've already fingerprinted it up there. Just look at that color. It looks so cool. Look at these wheels on here too. Absolutely amazing looking wheels. Very, very cool. Rear riders, of course. And then we do have the hood that opens up. We've got the detailed engine. Oh my gosh, look at that engine in there. Looks great. Look at the front end right here. I even like how they painted underneath right here. It almost reflects the engine on the inside. You can kind of see that. Cool. That's really, really neat. We'll go ahead around to the back end right there. Great stamping, temp work, all the proper correct taillights and all that stuff on there as well. If we close it up, you can even see the striping just right on the side right there, like pin striping right here. But doesn't that look great? Just a fantastic looking Camaro. This is going to be really cool. And all of these cars, I didn't say yet, but they're all going to go on my back display right here. They're going to replace a row of cars on my back display. So you'll be seeing them in future videos as well. But the 69 Camaro SS. And our next one is somewhat of a mystery. It's a pink Hot Wheels logo on here. And some of you might know what it is. Chevrolet Impala, 64 Impala. This is not no regular Impala as well. This was the most expensive RLC car that I've ever purchased. And it was well over $100 for me to buy. And it is a lowrider 64 Impala. So let's go ahead and just open this up and we'll see what the number is of this one right here as well. And there we go. We open it up. Such a cool looking car. You guys are going to love this. The working suspension on here. All right, so let's flip it over first and see what number this is. 7878. There we go. Repetitive numbers on there. Again, not like I really care about that much about the numbering because I'm opening them up. So we got little special edition collectors right there on the side. And then some stuff right there. All right, let's go ahead and pop it on open right there. And then we'll take this little plastic piece off, and then this right here is actually a little mirror that you can put the car on, so it kind of looks really cool. So we'll go ahead and put that down. We'll put the car on there in a second here, but there it is. And look at this really, really cool looking, like, or feeling velvet right here. So it's proper velvet. There's no actual screwed in piece or anything like that, so it is kind of cool. You can just take it right out there. So we'll take it out and just check that one out. Okay, very, very cool. But what's so special about it, we flip it around right here and see these right here. The suspension pops up like the lowriders. Look at that. Is that not awesome? And then you can put it down just like that. And you can even have it like down like that if you want to. So you can have it here. I'll lift it up a little bit so you guys can see. But we can have it sit like that. And I believe you can even angle it as well. So let's go ahead and see if we can angle it. So there we go. So we can angle the front. And then we'll take the back right here, and here we'll angle the back a different way here. Here we go. We'll angle it like that. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our little mirror piece right here, and oh, there we go. So you can have it sit just like that. Is that not awesome? Like, I cannot believe that they made a car like this. Doesn't that look cool? Look at that suspension right there. And if you want to drop it right to the ground, you just push it right down. Then you've got the true lowrider right there. Look at how low that goes. Awesome, awesome car. Let's have a look at the detail a little bit closer here. Look at the paint job on here. Just a very weighted, nice feeling to this one as well. And look at the nice Spectra Flame paint job on there. 64 Impala back end right there. On the side continues through the gold wheels on that one as well. We look at the front, the nice grille and the great looking paint job. We'll pull these out again so you guys can see it one last time. Like, look at how the suspension, it just goes right up into there. Just such a great detail. Like, look at that. You can just twist them whichever way you want. Just absolutely amazing. Absolutely love this car. I know I'm saying the craziest words because I just think this is so cool. I just love how they did this one. And our next one is the Hot Wheels Thunder Roller. And when I first picked this one up, it just feels so heavy and weighted, which I really, really like. Number on this one is, what is it? 1,352 of 20,000. There it is, Thunder Roller on the back right there. So let's go ahead and open this one up completely here. This one's not boxed, it's just on a card. And we'll go ahead and we'll just rip it open, just like we did the Camaro. We'll open it up this way right here. And it should just pull completely right out. Rip that packaging off right there. And let's just pull it right out right now. Lots of different packaging. Wow, so heavy. I love it. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a neat looking big rig right there? Look at that shiny, shiny detail. Look at the detail you have just even on the exhaust that comes up and this little piece that comes up right there from the front end. Look at that. Look at the great paint job, detail, artwork of all that good stuff. You can kind of see through even as well right on the inside. And then it's Hot Wheels trucking right on the side. HWC trucking. We even got this skew and number and all that good stuff right there. Year 2021. It is a 2021 release. Hot Wheels and the skew and stuff like that on there. Real Rider tires on there. 6 of them, of course. The wheels and axles. Very, very nice. And on the back end right there, it's even got this little slot right here. I wonder if you could fit a trailer in. No, I guess there's not a full slot for you to fit any trailer on there. If we look at right here, oh, is this almost a defect on here? It looks like we even do have a slight paint defect right there, I would think. Yeah, I can feel it. It's like a little chip in the paint defect. Uh-oh. Oh, well, not like I really care that much. But anyways, very, very cool looking truck. I really, really do like this one. It's going to be cool to have placed on our back right here as well. And our next one that we're opening up is a boxed up one. It is the Hot Wheels Datsun 240Z right here. You can see custom 72 Datsun 240Z. Very, very nice. All right, let's go ahead and, does this one have any tab on it? No, this one you can just open up right away. There's no sticky piece on here. And let's grab that. We'll open that up right here. And did we see the number on it? What's the number on here? Here we go. We have 2,815 of 25,000. And let's go ahead. I really like the color of this one. Oh, look at that. Look at that, just shining in the lights right there. Let's go ahead and pop it right open. I'll push these pieces out right there. And then it's got this little plastic piece on the inside, which we don't really care about. And there it is sitting right there. You can see it's got the engine right there sitting nicely with that little piece that opens and closes. So we'll close that down. And let's go ahead and take this completely right off right away. All right, there we go. We've got it completely unscrewed. The screw pieces and all that stuff are all falling out. We'll throw those all aside and let's get a nice look at the car completely off of its base right here. Look at the back detail, the exhaust, the lights that have come out right there. We even got this matte black finished lip spoiler on there. And then we've got like the matte black striping that comes down and across. And let's go ahead and grab that engine piece, open that completely up. Look at that. Look at how that opens. That is so cool. And look at the engine detail that we have on the inside right there. Very, very shiny nicely. And we can see the blacked out wheels right there. Very nice details on the wheels. I like the colored lip on them as well. It's kind of like a brushed metal lip color to it, which looks really neat. And we look in the bottom right here, you can see our base. We do have the real rider wheel tire combination on there, but if you're into the older JDMs and stuff, which a lot of you guys are, this is an excellent one to get your hands on, the Datsun 240Z RLC car. And the sixth car that we're opening up today is the 1970 Mustang Boss 302. This one's on a card, so it's going to be easier to open. This one is included with some extra stuff right here, which we'll show you as well. So let's go ahead, get right to it, and we'll pop it right open. So this one does come with this patch. It's Hot Wheels RLC 21. It's a nice little patch. I guess it's got some sticky stuff on here, so you can iron this onto a t-shirt or sweater or whatever you want to, which is pretty neat. I'll probably just put it on display here. And we'll grab the car out. And then there's also something in the front right here as well. We do have this little thing right here, which I can't remember what they actually call this. It's like a little, almost looks like a bottle cap of some sort, but it's got the Mattel Hot Wheels 70 Mustang Boss 302 on there, and we can open it completely up if we want to. I'll just leave it for now. But this one I'm gonna use, I'm a golfer, so I'm gonna use this as a golf ball marker. I think it's really cool to have a little golf ball marker that says Hot Wheels, Mattel Hot Wheels. That'll be cool. All right, we'll put that aside. There's our Mustang. Let's go ahead and open up our Mustang. Does it have a number on here? I don't think this one is numbered by any means. Don't see any number on here. Maybe I'm blind. Nope. Don't see a number. All right, well, whatever. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and pop this one open right here. Completely ripping the packaging, but that's okay. And we'll grab the car. Packaging's everywhere here. We're throwing packaging around, throwing packaging that way now. There we go. All right, there it is. Our 1970 Mustang Boss 302. Another interesting color. It's almost like a tangerine chrome orange. Very, very neat looking. I love like the tires on here. They look like a very thick wide body tire on there. I love the front on that one as well. And I don't believe anything opens on this one. There's nothing particularly special that it does or opens or anything like that. This one is probably one of the cheaper ones that I bought of all of them, but I think it does look excellent. Look at the detail of those lights on the back right there. The lip spoiler right there looks really good. The striping, it's a matte finish striping that just goes down the center right there. And you can see it from the side. The little, I think it's RLC that it says right there. So I would have thought it would have said Boss or 302 or whatnot, but I think it does say RLC, which is really neat. And then our front end look, there's our Mustang logo right in the front center right there. Classic design of this Mustang, and look at that. Look at it from this view as I rub my fingerprints right off of it. But I like this color. I really do like this color. I think it's almost a little bit subtle for an RLC car, but I like it. It looks mean, it looks aggressive. It'd be neat to see a Mustang in this color in real life. But there it is, our Boss 302 from 1970 Mustang. Next up, we've got our big boxed one. This one is the Jeep Hot Wheels Jeep Willies, 1944 Willies MB Jeep. And this one does have a full working suspension. Absolutely crazy. We're gonna open this one up. We're gonna take it fully out right here and have a look how this suspension works on this one here. This is quite an expensive one to get as well, but we're doing it for you guys here. All right, so we've taken it out of the box. And then we've got, oh, look at this. Really nice packaging all around here as well. Does this one have any sort of number or anything? I don't see any number on this. Maybe the number is right on the box itself. So lots of packaging on this one right here. And we'll take that little piece out right there. And we'll pull that out. There we go. And we've got, looks like more packaging. All right, we got the packaging on the inside. Oh, look at this backing right here. That's really cool. A nice little setting for the backing, so it kind of wraps around right here. That's pretty neat. All right, we'll take that aside. And let's see in the bottom first if there's a number on this one right here. And there is. So we've got 6669. Interesting number for this one, 6669. All right, of 20,000. Let's go ahead and pop open from the bottom first right here, these little pieces, and then we can open it completely up right here. And let's see if we can pull it just right open now. I think I've almost got it. There we go. All right, so we got another back setting piece right there, which we'll put aside, and a little piece that holds it together. But there's our car. So we've got it sitting right here on this nice like off-road base, as you can see. Very, very cool. And it's got the full working suspension. So the suspension will move up and down. But we're gonna take it completely off, and we're gonna have a look at how that suspension looks. So we've got these little tabs on the back right here. And we'll grab these and we'll take these completely apart. And actually, you know what I'm gonna do to make this easier? I've got a little scissors here. We'll just scissor these off. And we'll scissor these off right here. And then we've got the car that's just coming right apart. And we'll scissor it off as well. There we go. We've got all these little bits of elastic piece holding it all together, just because it has a very delicate suspension. Even these ones right here, which is really, really tiny. We'll pull those off. And there we go. We've got it completely open right here. And let's have a look at that suspension right here. So if we look really closely, you can see right inside of the suspension, there is springs. There is springs on the inside. And so you can go completely like that. We've got the complete suspension on here, which is really cool. There you can see the springs a lot better from the front view right there. You can see how they go. And on the back, you can see the big springs right there as well. So neat. I cannot believe that. Also, another thing about this car as well, we look in the front right here and we can see the window that will open and close for you right there. So really, really neat how they have that opening and closing. And of course, the great paintwork and detail. We've got little gas tank on the back right there. The seats, you can see how nicely detailed they are with the harnesses and all of that good stuff. We got a winch on the front end of it. Just an absolutely amazing detailed Jeep Willys. They put a lot of thought into this, and this one's got some sort of crawl on the back right there. Don't know the significance of that. The wheels even look really cool. There's like those classic Craigar mags that they have right there. But the suspension, it's just so neat. I just love the suspension. I don't know if I'm gonna break it or not just by doing this. You can hear it like makes a noise when you do that. Just those springs on there, but it's very, very cool. We'll grab the base again as well. And the base you can play around with if you want. We can have it go just right there if we want to, or we can have it even go just right down here if you want to play around with it or display it or whatnot. But just such a cool looking car. So cool with the suspension. Very, very happy with this one. And on to our next one. We've got two left, including this one right here. This one's got the big Hot Wheels logo on the front, and we flip it. Damaso Mangusta, 1971. Damaso Mangusta, with a very cool feature on the back right here. This one I can just pop right open and we'll push it right out, and then a nice looking display right here. We can see it. There we go. Damaso Mangusta, real riders. And what's our number on this one right here? 5582. 5582 of 20,000. Interesting. Let's go ahead and pop it open right here and look at the Mangusta. Let's go ahead and just completely open it right away as well, and we'll unscrew it before we even show you the rest of it here. So let's go ahead and do that. And here it is. We can see it up close now. And the interesting thing about this car that it does, the interesting function, you can see on the back right here, we've got these things with open, kind of like a butterfly door. Look at that. It's like a gull wing. It's like a Mercedes-Benz gull wing. But check out that. We've got the engines on the inside. Engine, not engines. And we can look on this side as well. And even if you look very, very closely, you can see there's a little Ford logo on the inside, because it does have a Ford engine on the inside of these ones right here. But look at that. It's like kind of like a 70s supercar. Very, very nice color to it. It's almost similar to that Mustang that we opened up. Let's grab that Mustang. Similar. Maybe the Mustang color is a little bit darker right there, but still, nonetheless, looks fantastic. These wheels, which are period correct for this car, we go ahead and close those up, and then we can get a nice look at the profile of the car right there. We look in the back, you can see the windows that are just exposing that nice, beautiful Ford engine on the back right there. The details on the back, Mangusta, it says on the license plate for this one right here. And on the front end, you can see the nice lights and all of that, but overall, it's a neat looking car, and it's going to be cool to display with that up. I think we'll have to display it with that up. Very, very cool looking 1972 Damaso Mangusta. And our last Hot Wheels RLC car that we are going to completely open up for you today is Mercedes-Benz 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. This is the Gullwing. That's right, the Gullwing Mercedes-Benz. I love this car. One of my favorite cars in real life. We'll go ahead and open it just right up right there. We can see the car coming out right there. Awesome. And, oh, wait a second. I'm just kidding. This one right here, I have already opened up. You guys have seen it in a previous video. I have already opened it up, but I do actually have 3 of these in total. So I do have another one right here, which is brand new, which is sealed, which I've never opened. I have another one on my shelf as well, so we can see a couple of them right here. But I've already opened this one up in a previous video, so I thought I'm not going to open up another one for you guys, where I'll show you the one that I did previously open. So I have opened it. I just opened it up in a previous video. You guys have seen that. But here we have it, the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing. I love this car. It looks so cool. Of course, because we've got the Gullwing doors on it that open and close. We can see, we'll shut those right there. And just look at that. Probably one of the first supercars ever made in real life. This one right here became very popular. It was very fast in the 1950s. Of course, to today's standards, it's probably not that fast, but still, nonetheless, it's just a thing of beauty. And Hot Wheels did a great casting of it right here. And of course, because of the Gullwing doors that open up, great looking interior on there as well. Nice details. And just look at the Gullwing. Just look at that. Look at it with it open. Does that not look amazing? They stay up properly as well. They don't get stuck. They don't flop down or anything like that. So you can display it very nicely. But you can see right here, just a gorgeous looking car, especially with those Gullwing doors. The Mercedes-Benz 300 SL